Welcome to part 3 of my ultimate declutter. Today we're finally going to finish up this declutter. I feel so much better now that I have really pared down my collection. I feel so much more excited to get into my makeup. So if you're on the fence, you're wanting to do a declutter in your own life, I highly recommend it. I feel such a weight lifted. Before we get into the declutter, be sure to go over to Instagram, follow me over there because I will have a giveaway going live with this video over on Instagram where I'm giving away some of the new and unopened things from the collection that I decided not to keep. All right, let's dive in. All right, let's go into this. This is all foundations, which is gonna be really cutthroat because the thing is, I have stopped self-tanning, so I am only keeping my very favorite ones. So this is the Touche Eclat All-in-One Glow. I really like this, but again, the shade is too dark, so I'm gonna get rid of it because I think by the time I decide to self-tan again, this will definitely be expired. Misha BB Cream didn't really do it for me. I like to use it in conjunction with the Westman Atelier face stick, but I never liked it by itself. It was just too kind of oily looking. Westman Atelier, their Vital Foundation Stick in Atelier 3. I'm getting rid of this because this shade, even when I am self-tanned, is still a bit too dark. Rare Beauty, these, none of the colors matched me ever, so I'm gonna get rid of both of those. Kosas, okay, this is the shade 1 in their concealer. I like this concealer, I'm gonna keep it. Beauty Blender Foundation, I did not like, gonna get rid of that. Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation, I did like, but again, too dark for me now. Tom Ford for Fawn, too dark. This is a $150 foundation. It's really nice. It was actually the first foundation I ever reviewed on this channel, but it's too dark for me now, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Light Wonder Foundation, I'm gonna keep this one even though it's too dark because this is one of my favorite light coverage foundations ever, so I'm gonna keep that one. The Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer, I'm going to keep. Another of the Tom Ford, this is the 2.0. I'm gonna give this away to my mom. I'm gonna let her try both of those colors and see which one works for her. Armani Luminous Silk, shade 5. Keeping it, this is my Holy Grail foundation. Pat McGrath Labs, light 5. I'm gonna give this away. I really like it, but it's too dark, and I just don't see myself going back to self-tanner anytime soon where it's gonna make sense. Dr. Jart's BB Cream. This is the light medium shade. I love this so much, but it's too dark for me, which sucks because it's the best BB cream ever. My mom actually introduced me to this, so I'm gonna give this to her. Kosas Tinted Skin Oil. Did not like it, throwing it away. Revolution Pro Eye Elements. I didn't like this, never used it. This was their eye primer, gonna get rid of that. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla, gonna keep that. It's one of my holy grail concealers. This is the Kosas concealer that I like, but it's in the darker shade, so I gotta get rid of that. Does not match me anymore. NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. Tried it, didn't like it. I know a lot of people do, I don't. Same for this L'Oreal, the Age Perfect Serum Foundation. A lot of people like this, I did not. Maybelline, bye-bye. Didn't really like it. Luminous Silk Concealer, I'll give it to my mom. The shade is too dark for me. I have a ton of NARS in here. I'm gonna throw these away. They're definitely expired. The Oma, I did not like. The Chantecaille, I think I can get away with this shade still, so I'm gonna keep it. The Yves Saint Laurent All Hours Concealer, I definitely can still get away with this shade. This is the lightest shade they have actually, so I'm gonna keep it. Dior Forever Skin Glow 2N, too dark for me. See if my mom likes it. Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer, this was a sample that I kept forever and used so sparingly because they were sold out of this forever and I was scared they were discontinuing it. They brought it back and now I have the full size, so I'm gonna get rid of this because I think there's nothing left. Another Can't Stop Won't Stop, gonna get rid of that. This NYX Born to Glow, I did not like it. Born This Way Concealer creases on me like crazy. This Nude Sticks Foundation, too dark. Candid Revlon, never used that. Candid Foundation, never used that. The most expensive concealer ever. This is the Armani High Precision Retouch. It's gotta go. I never reach for that. True Match Lumi. I really like this drugstore foundation, but it's too dark. Oma, did not like the foundation. It dried down too fast. Pure, this is too dark. Dior Forever Skin Concealer, too dark. I use 0N, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Chantecaille, their gel foundation in Vanilla, too dark. Kevyn Aucoin, the Sensual Skin Enhancer. This is an SX02, too dark for me now. This is an incredibly versatile product. I wish it was not too dark for me, but it is, so I'm gonna get rid of it. You guys, I'm so proud of myself. Look at this whole big bag of makeup that is expired. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer, don't like it, getting rid of it. Mineral Fusion Blush and Creation, I really like. This is a fantastic 90s shade. Gonna keep it. These foundations I'm getting rid of. This is a mini of Voluminous Silk. Gonna get rid of that. I love that they have minis. It's just fantastic for travel, but this is definitely expired. And then Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Gonna get rid of that. And Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless. Don't like it. Gonna get rid of it. I really liked these, the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops, but this is super old, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And this is trash. We are getting down to like the very end, you guys. I'm so proud of myself. This one's gonna be hard. This is lips. I think it's easier to go through and say what I'm keeping. I'm keeping this from Makeup Forever. I love this shade for fall. It's like pumpkin, basically. It's really nice. These lip liners, I'm gonna get rid of them. I have a ton of lip liners now, so I'm gonna get rid of all of these, but I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna keep Ruby Woo from MAC because it's just a classic. I'm gonna keep shade 03 from Victoria Beckham because it's a really good nude for me. And I'm gonna keep this shade from M Cosmetics, which is Mink, because that's a really good brown and I don't have many brown. So I'm gonna keep those three. From Patrick Ta, I'm keeping She's an Influencer. It's just a good like light pinky shade. I'm gonna get rid of Fenty Glow. I never use this, never think about it. I am also gonna get rid of this bright shiny one from the Raw Beauty Christie ColourPop. Same for this one from Rimmel. Same for this Lauren Conrad one. I've never even used that, not even opened. So I'm gonna keep the Walk of Shame lip gloss from Charlotte Tilbury. I really love this one. It's just like such a unique gloss. I don't have anything else like it. Same for Just My Type from Dose of Colors. This is one of my favorite glosses, and I think that they have discontinued a lot of the colors I liked, so I'm gonna hold on to that one as long as I can. Also gonna keep this Berry lip liner from the Sephora collection. This Maybelline, a super gloss from Revlon, Lauren Conrad. This was the shade Dahlia, which is so beautiful, but I never reached for it. Plum Perfect from Maybelline is actually like a beautiful berry, so I am gonna keep that. Bite, the Guava Puff Gloss. I really liked this, but I don't use it. I don't think about it, don't reach for it. The Walk of No Shame Collagen Lip Bath, I'm gonna get rid of that. Lauren Conrad, getting rid of that. Pillow Talk Collagen Lip Bath, I'm gonna keep. Superstay Ink Crayon from Maybelline. This is one of my favorite drugstore lip formulas, but I never reach for these anymore. Same for these like Maybelline Shine. I really like this formula, but I don't reach for them. I don't think about them. They've sat in here and I've not missed them. Oh, Kosa's Lip Oil and Jaws. I like that. I'm gonna keep it. I love this Dior Lip Maximizer. This is like a very like holographic purple. It's like so cool. So I'm gonna keep that one. Too Faced, Colored Rain, L'Oreal, Smashbox, Legendary, like a nice red. But again, I don't think about these, so I feel like they need to go. Sugar Rose Tinted Lip Treatment. Never thought about that. More of the Lauren Conrad shades. Poppy, really pretty. Shell, pretty nice. And then a ton of MAC lipsticks. Cream Cup, this has to be so old. This was given to me by a makeup artist that did my makeup when I was like 22. Or no, I was 24, but still really old, so that's gotta go. MAC Faux, my favorite. I'm keeping that. I don't care if it's expired. I never throw away faux. Oh, here's a Ruby Woo. I have so many reds now, you guys. I love Ruby Woo. I'm gonna keep one just so I have one. Up the Amp used to be one of my favorites, you guys. This one is so nasty. I've had it forever. Dominique Cosmetics, their Pink Lemonade. I like this one. I'm gonna keep it. I think pretty much everything else in here is gonna go. This was from Latasha Denona, the Bronze Collection. Chantecaille, I'm gonna keep this one. And Pat McGrath, the Dare to Bear, I'm gonna keep. 1, 2, this is from Makeup Forever. Very interesting shade, very brown. I'm gonna hold on to that. I don't have anything quite like it. More from MAC, Blankety and Ruby Woo. I mean, these are like such throwbacks. Like Blankety, like come on, that was like forever ago. Gonna get rid of both of these though. Laura Mercier Rosé, I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna keep the Bobbi Brown Crushed Oil Infused Gloss. Bare Baby from Laura Mercier I like, and this one from Dominique Cosmetics I like as well. And Pillow Talk, gonna keep that. This shade from Pat McGrath, this was a sheer lip balm. Dude, I never used this again after buying it, so that's gonna go. I have a couple M Cosmetics lip clouds. Magic Hour I'm gonna get rid of. I never really used it, but Aurora Pink is like a really cool mauve. Oh my god, it has fungus on it, you guys. Ew, I'm gonna get rid of that. That's disgusting. Oh, Poppy Girl from Nude Sticks. Really like that shade, but again, I just feel like this stuff doesn't get used enough and I don't want more mold, so I'm gonna throw it away. All right, Melt Mary Jane palette. Gotta go. Didn't like you. Fenty Fenty Beauty More of the Body Sauce. It's an extra, so I'm keeping that. Lorac Pro Palette Noir. Really liked it, but I don't reach for it enough, so it's gonna go. The Natasha Denona Bronze Palette, I feel like was so underrated. Like everybody forgot it because yes, we have so many new palettes. So I'm gonna keep it. Of course, gonna keep this Pat McGrath palette. Oh, I think this is mostly new makeup. You guys see, this is my problem. This is all mostly new makeup. So let's see. Pale Yellow powder from Bobbi Brown, keeping that. Summer Fridays, keeping that. This is all new stuff plus my luxury lipstick collection. So this box we're actually okay with, which is great because that means we only have one more box to go. These are mostly things that I use and love. So this one will be easy. This is the bag that I keep all my caviar sticks in. So these are all caviar sticks. I think this is the only bin like this that stayed organized. This is the House of Sillage Nuit Moi. I'm actually gonna arrange all my perfumes on my new drawers. So I'm gonna pull this out. The Laura Mercier 2-in-1 Cashew is the shade in their Flawless Lumiere, one of my favorite foundations. So I'm gonna keep this. These pigments from Range Beauty, they're really beautiful. These are like dull highlighters, but they're very loose, which is messy, and I just can't deal with it. So I'm gonna get rid of them as well. Charlotte Tilbury Rose Gold and Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize and Jean. Jean is expired, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And Rose Gold is not, so I'm gonna keep it. The Victoria Beckham Lid Luster in Mink is so beautiful, you guys. Like, it's just such a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. Very unique, and I really wanna keep it. Hourglass Rapture. I love these glitter shadows. They're scattered light glitter shadows. I feel like they do such a good job with these. So beautiful, and this is a great cranberry shade for holidays, so I'm gonna keep that guy. New Moon from Chanel, one of my favorites. My daughter destroyed it. Still gonna hold on to it because I think I can like pack it and salvage it, but she really did a number on that one. Kevyn Aucoin, I really liked this at holiday time. I did a full look with it, but I just don't reach for it a lot, so I am gonna get rid of this. Revlon Color Stay Cream Shadow in Caramel. I don't think I ever touched this, so there's that. This is the Walk of No Shame Pressed Shadow. This was really nice, but I have a lot of one and done shadows, and I just don't reach for that one much, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This was Charlotte Tilbury Sunset Rose. This was a relatively new Eyes to Mesmerize shade. I think it came out last year, maybe in fall. Really beautiful. Actually, this might have even been from this year. I'm gonna hold on to that. Chantecaille Mermaid Eye Color in the shade Copper. The mermaid eye colors are beautiful. When they say mermaid, they mean it. It literally looks like, it gives you like fish skin, but like in a really pretty way. So I'm gonna keep that. This is Scattered Light from Hourglass in the shade Smoke. Another one I absolutely adore. It's just so beautiful. I feel like they do such a good job, Hourglass, with the Scattered Light shadows. So it just disappoints me that they do such a crap job with other things. Like that Vanish blush I bought was totally terrible. Their shade range is always like, for complexion products, is always super limited and exclusionary. So I hate that. This is an Artist Couture pigment in Conceited. It is so beautiful. I'm going to keep that probably until the day I die. This is Stila Bronzed Belle. I really liked this back in the day. I haven't used it in so long though, so I am gonna get rid of it. This is like a By Terry shadow that just is trashed at this point. And Chantecaille. I love this freaking shade. This is a fantastic one and done. This is called Sophisticated Olive. Like, you guys, it is so beautiful. Such a good fall shade. Gonna keep that. Laura Mercier, this Très Chic palette. Never used it, so that's gonna go. The Color Fix Cream Color from Danessa Myricks. I just don't use it enough to keep it. I mean, it's beautiful. I like, this is just such a great, rich, chocolatey taupe. Like, I mean, seriously, so beautiful. I wish that I had reached for it more, but the thing is I don't. And so I can't justify keeping things that don't, you know, excite me anymore, because look how much makeup I have. Like, I cannot continue to have this much makeup all the time. Another little palette. I love these. This is an Anastasia brush. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna keep this Zoeva brush. I love Zoeva brushes. Two Super Shock shadows. Okay, here's Catitude and Frog. Love both of them. And then in this one, this is where I keep all of my extra lip liners. And there are a ton, but I am keeping them because they can easily go in this bag. So I feel like I'm gonna keep all of these. I'm good with that. I go through this bag a lot. This is also where I keep, like, I talked to you guys about the big cup of ColourPop lip liners. That is where I keep all of these, and it actually works out really nicely. They don't take up much space, so I'm happy keeping them. All right, you guys, we freaking did it. I am exhausted, but proud of myself. This was my everyday that I decided to keep in this one basket, and then this basket and this basket are my other two keep piles, which means that this big one of stuff that's going away, as well as this trash bag and that trash bag right here, and this box are all going away. So all in all, I basically got rid of half of everything, and I feel really good about that. I think that as I play with stuff more and I'm able to like see what I actually have, it's gonna help me really like continue to condense down. That's my hope. And my goal now at this point is basically that anytime I get something new, it's gonna be to get rid of something. So every time I get a new blush, I'm gonna get rid of another blush. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like completely stick to that, but I definitely don't ever want to get in the position where I have this much makeup again. It just was so much. It was like so unruly, and it really made it where like I got frustrated every time I couldn't find something. So I'm excited to have like a new organized layout and drawers and be able to do that. And if you'd like to see, once I get everything organized, if you'd like to see a tour of my drawers and see what's in there, like a collection video, let me know. I'd be happy to do one of those. You can let me know in the comments below. Be sure to follow me over on Instagram because I will be giving away some of the unopened items, the unexpired unopened items over there on Instagram. I hope to see you in my next video, and until then, you take care of yourself. Bye.